Now we want to understand what is the petty cash book. We are already know the cash book, bank book and cash book. But when we considering the business, there are different many type of expenses are there. Some expenses are very high amounts. Some expenses are right. Some expenses are very low. එහෙම නැත්නම් ගාක් ලොකු වියදම් දරන්න සිද්ධ වෙනවා, කුඩා වියදම් දරන්න සිද්ධ වෙනවා. For the day-to-day activities, we have to bear some small expenses. It is difficult to record in the cash book in every time these type of small little expenses. Therefore, in the accounting process, it has introduced that what we call that petty cash book. Petty cash book. We call in Sinhala Sulu Mudal. Right? Now you want to write the definitions for the petty cash book. Right? You want to write it. Right? I think you are ready for the lesson now. Right? I send the topic also. Right. Write down the topic is petty cash book. Now I will take the definition for the petty cash book. Write down. The petty cash book is the prime entry book. The petty cash book is the prime entry book in which the payment of speed you can tell. The petty cash book is the prime entry book in which the payment of each cash with small value that occur frequently, that expenses are frequently continuously doing these type of exercises, right? Those are frequently are recorded full stop. And another paragraph. Petty cash book also function as a ledger account. Therefore, it also has a dual role like cash book. Right. Already we discussed before the definitions. The petty cash book we use to record the small value of amounts, expenses related to the business. Right. Another subtopic. Petty cash interest. Petty cash interest. Right now. Petty cash interest. Write down. A specific amount, I will explain after the definition. A specific amount of cash is given by main cashier to petty cashier to make petty cash payment for a specific time period, right? Darone, petty cash impress means specific amount of the cash given by the main cashier to petty cash cashier, right? When we consider the big, large, heavy amounts of large scale business, there are many positions for the handling to the cash. Not only main cashier, but also petty cashier. Sometimes maybe a sectional cashiers, right? ලොකු business එකක් ගත්තාම එක cashier කෙනෙක් නෙමෙයි අපි දකින කඩේට වාගේ ගියාපුවම ඉන්න එක cashier නෙමෙයි. There are many cashiers are there. Under that cashiers there should be a petty cash cashier. We are talking about the large scale business, right? Petty cash interest. What is the interest, right? The amount or some bulk or like that. Petty cash interest means company එකක්, right? The board of directors are decided to, under the request of the accountant, will decide that how many amounts want to, right, share for the petty cash for a specific period. Example එකකින් කිව්වොත් එහෙම according to the company හැටියට ඒගොල්ලෝ decide කරනවා අපි petty cash වලට වෙන් කරන්නේ only 10,000 per month, right? Only 10,000 per month. Petty cash investment means the specific amount for the specific time period, right? We call that petty cash interest. The purpose of this, what is the purpose of this? The purpose of this to control the petty cash expenses. මිනිස්සු මේ පොඩි ඒවට කාමට දෙන්න, ෆොටෝකොපි වලට දෙන්න, මට ස්ටැම්ප්ස් වලට දෙන්න, මට envelopes අරගන්න දෙන්න, මට tree wheel charges මෙච්චර ගියා මට දෙන්න, ඔය විදියට right? Official works වලට දරන the small amounts they want to control, therefore introduce the petty cash interest. මාසෙට දෙන්නේ 10,000. petty cash cashier should be balance that. Make a balance කරගන්න to control the expenses. Make a විදියකට control the expenses as well as to they want to get a transparency of the transaction for the specific these two purposes. Maintain the petty cash interest. So the interest එක 10,000 වෙන්න පුළුවන්, according to 5,000, 50,000, 3,000 also. According to the business organization, they can decide. Yani මාසෙට petty cash සඳහා වියදම් කරන්න දෙන the maximum amount එකට we call that petty cash interest. Other one is, right, reimbursement. What is the reimbursement? Write down reimbursement of interest. Write down the petty cashier has to request again cash from the main cashier cash from the main cashier before the petty cash impressed is over. Petty cash impressed is over. Petty cash impressed is over. The petty cash cashier should be given, the petty cash cashier should be given the amount should be given the amount equivalent to the amount of payment made that at that time and with that the interest will be reimbursed. Right. Now, what's happened? For example, right, according to our discussion, for example, 10,000 of amount hand over to the petty cash cashier by the main cashier. During the month, the petty cash cashier should be expense those one, as well as before over that impressment, right? Before over this impressment එක ඉවර වෙන්න ඉස්සර he should be request the balance from the main account, main cashier, right? දැන් මෙයාට 10,000 දෙනවා impressment එක විදියට. මෙයා මේක this impressments වලින් වියදම් කරගෙන යනවා. හරි? වියදම් කරගෙන යනවා. ඒ යන අතරතුරේදී before 10,000 ඉවර වෙලා main cashier ගාවට ගිහලා petty cash ඉවරයි මට දෙනවා කියන්න නෙමෙයි. Before all this impressment, the petty cashier should be request the balance he expensed. expense කරපු balance එක request කරන්න ඕන. For example, 10,000 impressment during the time period 8,000 විතර යා expenses ඉවර කරලා තියෙනවා. හරි? expense. then petty cash balance එක 2,000 petty cash cashier අතේ තියෙන්නේ the 2,000 only 2,000. හරි? balance right. now petty cash cashier should be asked the main cashier about impressment. then petty cash amount එක 10,000 කියලා main cashier 10,000 දෙනවද මෙයා ගිහින් ඉල්ලපුවාම නෑ. right? 2,000 remaining with petty cash cashier, balance is only 8,000. reimbursement කියලා කියන්නේ 10,000. for example, 10,000 is not constant. හරි? 10,000 වලට මදි ප්‍රමාණයට දෙන එකට තමයි කියන්නේ reimbursement of interest. The O-level exam we have to find the reimbursement interest in MCQ question, and also the second paper related to the petty cash book. You have to paste that, right? You want to do that, right? Now you understand, no? Impressment is the amount given by the main cashier to the petty cash cashier for a specific time period. Reimbursement means When the petty cash cashier completely expenses the half of or some amounts of the impressment, after that he requests from the main cashier the balance fulfilled by the main cashier, we call that reimbursement. Balance එක තමයි fulfill කරන්නේ. That we call that reimbursement. Right? That is we call the impressment. Right? That's okay. Right? Now basic is we discuss. Now, right? I will give a exercise. Right? I will give exercise. Write down. The petty cash impressment of a company is 3,000 rupees. 3,000. The petty cash impressment of the company rupees. Right. Petty cash impressment of a organization is rupees 3,000. Is rupees 3,000. Is rupees 3,000. During the period below expenses are paid by the petty cash cashier. Paid by the petty cash cashier. Stationery 450 rupees. Stationery 450 rupees. Right? Petty 450 rupees. Stationery 450 rupees. Right? Next, postage 150 rupees. Traveling expenses 1,200. 1,200. Next, refreshment 900. 900. Write down the fraction. After that, after above expenses, calculate the reimbursement of petty cash interest. Reimbursement of petty cash interest. Right? Simple. Adam. Right. Firstly, we want to write impressment. 3,000. Next, less expenses. Right? Stationery 450. Postage 150. Next, traveling 1200. Refreshment 900. The total expenses are 450, 500, 600, 1800, 2700. No, 2700. 2700. Right. And now reimbursement. Right. Sorry, balance is 300 rupees. Reimbursement, how much? Reimbursement, the main cashier should be give again, right? 2700. Therefore reimbursement 2700 rupees. Reimbursement 2700 rupees. Right. That is very easy. Now you can understand, right? The reimbursement means, right, this total expenses. Right? Total expenses reimbursement. This should be fulfilled by the main cashier. Right? Main cashier make a fulfill card. 2700 dunnama, the balance is 300. Right? Agawat ආය පාරක් එනවා opening balance එක, right? 3000 opening balance එක. That is the we find the reimbursement. Right. Now shall we go to the next topic? Right. Next topic is preparation of petty cash book. I will be in a preparation of petty cash book. Preparation of petty cash book. Preparation. Right. Write down. The format of the petty cash book. The format of the petty cash book as follows. The format of the petty cash book as follows. Right. Right. First column is හරි දැන් රූලර් එක අරගෙන ලෑත් වෙන්න සමහර වෙලාවට බෝඩ් එකේ ඉඳලා ක්ලියර් නැති නිසා. First one is receipt. First column is receipt. Receipt. Normally we want to mention in rupees. Next one is LF, ledger folio. Next one is ledger folio. Next column is date. Next column is date. Now description. Next one is description. Next column is payment. Next column is payment. Payment rupees. Next column is payment rupees. Now, many columns we want to add, right? Columns add karagano. We call to these columns, right, analytical columns. Right? Analytical column. We can use another name, summary. Right? We can use another name for these columns, summary. Now, this analytical column should be divided into separate columns for the specific expenses, right? Right, expenses. Last column maker, final column maker, කොහොමද අපි තියාගන්නවා other ledger accounts. I will explain. Next, we can record stationery. Next, postage, traveling, refreshment, right? Sundry, right? Like that. This is the format. Receipt column, ledger folio column, date, description, payment amount, summary columns. Summary columns, right, may be changed when we consider in the big large scales of business. Many summary columns are there, right? For example, we write that stationery, postage, traveling, refreshment, sundry. Sundry means miscellaneous expenses and other ledger accounts, right? Other ledger accounts. That's, I think, that is all. Before they explain, write down this small note. Different columns are maintained to record similar types of payments. Record similar types of payments. Come on. So that the maintain to record similar types of payments. Come on. So that payment can be posted. To the ledger EC. The columns are known as analyze column, analytical column, analyze column or analytical column or summary. Right. New paragraph. If any petty cash payment cannot be entered in any of the analysis column, A separate column known as the sundry expenses column could be drawn for such payment. Okay, shall we discuss in next day, right? How we enter the transactions to the petty cash book, right? Thank you.